Today, the women are not taking it anymore.
No, you're doing something.
The men are taking lie detector tests.
I would never cheat. There's no way.
And the secrets exposed today are taking everyone to their boiling point. Not only did Ashley find a pair of her cousin's panties in her man's gym bag.
My cousin.
Your cousin?
My cousin.
She found these secret pictures of them together at a club.
Maury, he don't smell like that with me.
Jeff says the pictures don't show that he's cheating with her cousin. But everyone's about to see the whole picture with the results of a lie detector test. Brandy's been collecting evidence that her man cheats.
Private investigation.
Yes, sir, Maury.
She claims this is video of him in their house with another woman.
Don't
One?
see. Yeah, oh, I.
And she claims this is audio of him in the shower with another woman.
And I have 17 of these.
17 days.
Are her suspicions all in her head?
You know I've never cheated on
I
you.
don't.
I've been good to you. I've never cheated on this woman.
What happens is unbelievable.
Detective determined.
Yeah! I
Get away from me! Get away from me!
And Patricia's best friend has a secret
Me and him went back to my place.
that no one ever expected would come out. This hour has some of the strangest lie detector test results ever. And all of the outrageous drama starts right now.
Everyone, this is Ashley. Welcome Ashley to the show. Now, when Ashley met her boyfriend Jeff, she believed her dreams had come true. But now Ashley fears Jeff is leading a secret double sex life. And she says the evidence is staggering. She heard a rumor Jeff got one of the neighbors pregnant. She found another woman's panties in her house. And about those panties, this is even more disturbing because she's convinced they belong to her own cousin, Jamelia.
When I met my boyfriend Jeff, I thought my world changed for the better. But the last 5 months have been hell. I believe that Jeff has been cheating on me with women in our neighborhood, and worst of all, my own cousin, Jamel. Recently, I was told that Jeff had some other girl pregnant. I found evidence in my own home that points to Jeff and my cousin sleeping together. I found 2 pictures of them all snuggled up at a nightclub. Then I found her underwears in his duffel bag. What the hell is her panties doing in his bag? If I find out he's lying about my cousin or anyone else, I am gone.
Wow. So, how do you feel betrayed? In what ways do you feel betrayed?
For him to mess around on me, we were raising our kids together, and not just messing with other people, but my cousin.
Your cousin?
My cousin.
What happens at night, late at night?
She'll call my phone like 12, 1, and ask for him.
For
Like,
him?
Yeah, and be like, oh, I cooked something, and he'll go.
And I hear she's there cooking him food all the time.
Yes, a whole meal, Maury. A whole meal.
So you go down in the basement. Now, the basement is kind of like his man cave. He's got his own stuff down
Yeah,
there.
he's the only one goes in the basement.
Right.
So
And
I goes down there, and I'm looking through the stuff. It's a folder.
That's
yeah. And he's smiling hard. Maury, he don't smell like that with me. He don't smell like that with me at all.
Meanwhile, there's worse. There's a worse rumor that you've heard about him.
That he had a girl pregnant in our neighborhood. We stay in a apartment complex, Maury.
Not only that,
Not,
seems like Jeff likes to take a lot of showers.
Maury, not 1 shower, not 2 showers, 3.
3?
Coming home and just take a shower and then leave back out.
Oh.
What are you taking a shower for?
I would never
Supposed
sleep
to
with your
be
man.
for
You got
1
me
week.
all messed up.
Shut
I
up.
would never sleep
Yes,
with
you
your man.
did.
I would never
Yes,
do
you
that
did.
to you.
You
Whatever,
messed-
Ashley.
you slept with him.
Whatever. I would
Yes,
never do
you
that to you.
did.
Go on with
Why
all
you
that.
cooking for
Go
him,
on with
then?
all that
Why
mess.
you
Go
cooking
on
for
with
him?
all that mess.
Why
I would
you
never do
cooking for
that to
him?
you.
Today we're going to find out.
Yes.
Ashley, I know.
Today.
Everybody, here's Jeff. Jeff, come on out. Here he is.
crazy.
You
the crazy. You don't even got no proof.
Jeff, she's really going off the deep
Yeah.
end.
The pictures is the proof.
Put the picture up. Put the picture up. Show me the picture. Show me the picture. Show me the picture. Show me the picture. It's a picture.
Yeah.
It's a picture.
Smiling like that, dude.
Watch out, man. It's a picture. It's a picture.
Get real. Today, right now.
Jeff,
Today.
Jeff.
She is secure. Yeah, a picture. A regular picture. That's my cousin.
Hold her like
That's
that.
my cousin,
Hold
Maury.
her like that, Maury. Come on now.
What's this?
You don't hold her like that.
About the picture?
That's how you hold
What's
me.
inappropriate about this picture? What's inappropriate? What's inappropriate? What's inappropriate about it?
Well, they're not grinding on each other.
Exactly,
I mean,
Maury.
Okay, this is a
Thank you,
club.
Maury.
And no
Thank
telling
you.
what they was doing before the pictures.
Oh.
And no telling what they was doing before the
You don't know. You assuming.
Okay.
So we in the club. We in the club, though.
Y'all taking pictures like that,
In
y'all
the
bumping
club.
the
So
ground.
what we doing?
Y'all taking
Jeff,
pictures
you
like
out of
that,
your
y'all
mind.
bumping the
Jeff,
You out of
ground.
your mind. You out of your mind.
Jeff,
I'm not gonna go back and forth.
here's what I don't understand. This, to me, is a little more concerning than that. You get to call at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night and go over to her place for dinner?
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
Let me explain. Hold on. Let me explain, bro. Like, this is my girl. She cook. She know how to cook, but she don't like to cook.
Oh.
So what am I supposed to do? That's her cousin. She got 2 kids. Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. Let me tell my side. You had your turn. You had your turn before I came out here.
Wait a minute.
She got 2 babies. She got 2 babies. She got 2 babies. She got 2 babies. I got insomnia. I don't sleep at night. I stay up late hours.
So
She cook
she's
late
gonna
hours.
cook, and she cooked. By the way, is it good?
Yeah, it's good. I love it. I love it.
There was a terrible rumor in the neighborhood about you getting a girl pregnant.
Exact. A phantom girl. A mystery girl. A mystery girl.
We got into it, Maury, and he brought the girl name up. He brought her name up.
Exactly. I brought her name.
I'll tell you her name.
Listen, Maury, I'm finna tell you what happened. She having a secret investigation behind my back.
Yeah.
That's what really happened.
Yeah.
Some random dude came and told her I had another girl pregnant.
So when you got a
instead
gun
of
in your
her
stomach 'cause
coming to
your
me
man
like my
cheating,
woman should,
what you gonna do?
and say, hey,
What
babe,
you gonna do?
I heard you got another girl pregnant.
You think your man cheating? What are you gonna do?
Come to your man.
Exactly.
Come to your
Jeff,
man.
Jeff.
Come to your man.
Jeff,
Lie about what?
Jeff, you like to clean up like 3 times a day.
I like to stay clean, yup. I like to stay fresh. You see me? You see me, Maury? I like to stay fresh. You see me? All y'all, anybody out there is a hater.
You're not with your ex out of town, are you?
Never.
Stay out of town for 3 weeks.
You lying. It wasn't 3 weeks. It wasn't even 3 weeks. It was 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks.
All
She
right.
exaggerated.
Here's the missing piece of the puzzle. Jamelia, the cousin. Here's Jamelia. Wait a second.
You already know what's up, though. Ain't nothing going on between us. Yeah, I cooked for him. There wasn't a problem. You was coming down there at 12 o'clock. So why can't he come? He like family
Jamelia,
too.
what about going out to the club and hugging and all that? Those pictures we
Sometimes we invite her. She don't like going nowhere. All she do is sit in the house. She like go nowhere. I'm her cousin. If I ain't with her, then I'm with him.
Going out. Why I didn't know?
That's your man.
Time you go out.
Your man
You
will
don't
tell
tell me
you
what time you go out.
They ain't my
you.
toy. They ain't
Body
your
you.
me. That's your man. Y'all discuss
I got the answers right now. Jamelia, were those your underwear in the basement?
It's my underwear, her underwear, everybody else's underwear. Everybody watching her house. Everybody, she real nice.
But the thing
Everybody
about
watching
it
her
is,
house.
everybody thick like me. She the only bony one in the house.
Everybody ain't brony. Everybody ain't thick like her.
I'll tell you, Jeff,
It's crazy.
this household, there ain't much silence in this household,
No, it's
is
never
there?
silence. It's always loud.
Wow. Here we go. You were asked during your relationship with Ashley, did you get another woman pregnant? You said no. The lie detector determined.
Are the 2 people closest to Ashley concealing a secret sex life? The answer is coming up. Not only does Tamara think the man she loves is cheating,
You think his old man is helping him?
Yes, I
she thinks his own father is helping him cheat.
do. If Dustin doesn't pass this lie detector test, he can join his womanizing father in the single life.
And Patricia's best friend has a secret
Yeah. Went back to my place.
that no one ever expected would come out. One of the strangest hours of lie detector test drama ever continues.
Everyone, this is Tamara. Welcome Tamara back to the show. You see, last year, Tamara was brought on the show by her boyfriend Dustin, and at that time, Dustin was accusing Tamara of being a cheater. And he even denied their one-year-old daughter, Chloe. Guess what? A lie detector test proved that Tamara was innocent, did not cheat. And a paternity test proved that Dustin was the father. So why are they back? Watch this.
Last time I was on the show, Dustin had the nerve to accuse me of cheating on him. And he was denying that he was the father of our one-year-old daughter, Chloe.
You love him so much, why are you pushing him away?
Because this is crap. I'll be eating your words
We'll
today.
see. Dustin, you are the father. Have you ever had any sexual contact with any other man? You said no, you're telling the truth.
We're back because I'm convinced that Dustin is cheating on me. I believe his father, Scott, is helping him do it. I heard that he's been sneaking around with Dustin and picking up other women. I do not allow Dustin to go to strip clubs. Scott was sneaking him in these clubs behind my back. If Dustin doesn't pass this lie detector test, he can join his womanizing father in the single life.
So, okay, Tamara. But here's the interesting part about this story. You think his old man, his father, is helping him.
Yes, I do. His father is a womanizer, and he's never really had respect for me and Dustin's relationship and never thought that I was good enough for him.
He's supposed to be working with his father. They work together.
Supposedly they work, but before he leaves, he takes a shower, gets dressed up, fixes his hair, fixes his sideburns. He comes back. He's not dirty. He doesn't smell like sweat. He's been working. He looks like he just came out from a date.
Well, Dustin has another side of all this, and this is what he told my producers.
Last time we were on the show, I needed Tamara to prove that she was faithful and that our daughter was mine. She did, but we still aren't happy. Tamara is convinced that I'm cheating on her and that my dad is helping me do it. Tamara needs to stop with this nonsense. Tamara believes my dad helps me cheat on her when we go to work. I'm out making money to support our family, not cheating. My dad, he's a ladies' man, and he likes to flirt. But that doesn't mean I'm doing the same thing. He's single. Me and my dad are not the problem. Tamara's insecurities are. Tamara needs to stop with the accusations, trust me, and leave my dad alone.
All right, everybody, here's Dustin. Dustin, come on out. Dustin, you ever think you'd ever be back here?
No, I didn't think I'd be back here, Maury. I thought our relationship was going to get better after we come here.
You shouldn't be sneaking around.
Ain't nobody sneaking around. I ain't sneaking around. How am I sneaking around?
You know y'all lied to me. And
Ain't nobody lied to you. I go to work. Wow, I take a shower before I go to work.
Just
Wow.
like when you saw your ex-girlfriend and told me all y'all did was say hey, but a year later I found out y'all
happened. Hold on. We went fishing and my ex showed up. Wow, big deal. Big deal.
How can somebody fish all night long? How the hell can you see the seas and catch fish?
Oh my God. Anybody knows about you fish all night. Wow. Really?
She's got it in her head that your father is setting you up Taking you out.
I hang out with my dad a lot. We got a close relationship, and we hang out all the time. And
You don't know what you're talking about. We don't do nothing
She's
wrong.
accusing me of cheating.
We don't do nothing wrong.
We try to go to work. She calls and she follows us.
We don't get along, and he never thought he
Guess what? Let's bring Scott out right now. We're going to figure this out.
What's up, baby?
Scott, nice to see you.
What's going on, Maury?
How
Good
are
to
you?
meet you too, Maury.
Good to see you.
You know what's happening.
You can forget. No. Bring the lie detector out here.
Let him talk.
Bring the results. Bring the results. You gonna look like a fool.
Scott, what do you think of her? What do you think of her?
Not Maury.
She,
I mean, she my grandbaby's mama. But Tamara needs some security, you know?
Have you taken him to strip clubs behind her back?
Never, Maury. Never took it.
The only time I've ever been to the strip club is with her.
Why am I hearing it?
Because
Why did they
you
have
hear
a reason
voices
why?
in your head is what you hear.
She's here because she's psycho.
Well, guess what? You're right, Scott. We're going to figure this out right now. Break the line.
You to pass.
You were asked, does your father tell you that Tamara is not good enough for you? You said yes.
My dad has told me that before, Maury. I ain't gonna lie about that.
You were asked during your relationship with Tamara, have you ever gone to a strip club with your father? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
What?
Thank you.
You were asked during your relationship with Tamara, have you said you were working with your dad when you were really having sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Wow. Can I get an apology or something? I told her.
We ain't done yet.
Have you ever said you were out fishing in order to have sexual intercourse with a woman other than Tamara? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
I told you.
Good old boy. One more. Let's hear it.
Dustin, you were asked during your relationship with Tamara, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other woman? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
What? Is it gonna stop now?
Where's my apology?
Huh?
Where's my apology?
Can I have a relationship with my dad now?
That's right.
Patricia thinks her fiancé is secretly having sex with her best friend, Kim.
My best friend, Kim? I wouldn't touch Kim if she paid me.
And her best friend is about to reveal a secret.
Yeah, went back to my place.
That no one ever expected would come out. One of the strangest hours of lie detector test drama ever continues.
Everyone, this is Patricia. Welcome, Patricia, to the show. Patricia's really worried. She's got a lot of fear in her right now because she thinks she's going to be devastated by the two most important people in her life. Patricia suspects that her fiancé, Robert, has cheated on her with over 20 women. And she thinks one of these women is her best friend of 15 years, Kim. Recently, Patricia found Kim's underwear underneath her bed.
She really just said 21.
She says Robert has taken up a suspicious new hobby.
Yes.
What kind of hobby was that?
Shaving his private parts.
He was shaving his private parts?
He wanted to shave it for me. Well, I asked him to.
Why?
I've been with my fiance Robert for 6 long years. We supposed to be getting married this June. I think Robert's having sex with my best friend Kim. Kim and I have been best friends for 15 years. I took her in when she needed a place to stay. Now I think that was the biggest mistake of my life. I found her bra and her dirty ass underwear under my bed. She said it was hers, but I know she's lying. I think Robert cheated with other women too. I was looking through his phone one day and I saw a picture of his private part. I also found 2 used condoms and he said it was his friends. If he failed his lie detector test, he could walk down the aisle with someone else.
Robert's a chef, right?
Yes.
But he comes home and he...
Smelling like fish. Steaky ass fish. I know he cooked tilapia at work.
Isn't there fish in the restaurant?
Right, I understand you cook fish at your job, but it dropped in your pants and make your private part smell like that?
You really think something's going on between him and Kim?
Yes, I do. I wanted to know.
What did you find under your bed?
Dirty ass panties and bras.
What'd you find on his phone?
Pictures of his private part.
Oh, my God. And on his neck?
Lipstick.
Lipstick.
On his neck.
This is what Robert had to say.
I have never had a relationship like I've had with Patricia. It breaks my heart that she thinks that I would ever cheat on her, especially with our best friend, Kim. Patricia is way more attractive than Kim. I wouldn't touch Kim if she paid me. Patricia claims that she found 2 used condoms, but I don't even know where they came from. Patricia says she found Kim's bra and underwear underneath our bed. But Patricia does everyone's laundry, so it's not that shocking that it would be there. I'm a chef, and Patricia said I came home from work one day smelling like sex. I was preparing butter garlic tilapia. When I pass this test, I want Patricia to stop accusing me of cheating, or I'm gone.
Everybody, here's Robert. Robert, come on out. Here he is.
You are tripping. No, I'm not.
Well, we found out. We found out.
Have a seat, Robert, right here.
Right here?
No, right there.
Right here? Okay.
Okay. Y'all been together 6 years. You can sit next to each other.
Exactly.
There you go.
School closer.
There you go. What does she mean to you?
That's my best friend. We've been together for 6 years.
And you wouldn't do anything with Kim to disrupt that, right?
Look at my girl and look at Kim.
How come that girl's underwear was under your...
She washes everybody's laundry, so it's only natural. That she gonna look underneath the bed and find some stuff she didn't drop.
What's this thing about coming home smelling like fish?
I'm a licensed chef, so I work around food, fish, all types of stuff.
The fish dropped in your pants. The fish dropped in your pants.
Clams, oysters, all types of stuff.
Your pants, though.
I work around all types of food like that.
Then she found used condoms in the car and in your bedroom.
And that is my first time hearing about that.
He know about this.
This has never been discussed to me. This has never been discussed to me.
Here is Patricia's best friend of 15 years, Kim. Here's Kim.
Alien? Come on, man. You built like a bean.
Too much.
You look like a human garbage bag.
You my friend. You my friend.
For real.
All right, everybody, I want everybody to be quiet because Kim wants to tell Patricia something.
I want to sit next to her face to face.
You do?
And tell her
okay.
this.
Sit over here, Robert. Sit right here.
The night, Thanksgiving night, we was hanging together, and I told you I was going home. I went home, but I didn't go alone.
Oh, so what you trying to say?
Me and him went back to my place.
That is a lie!
I got him right here. We asked you, did you have sexual intercourse with another woman the night you came home smelling strange? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. We asked you, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman in the bed that you share with Patricia? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. We asked you, during your relationship with Patricia, have you and Kim ever touched each other's private parts? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. We asked you, did you ever tell Kim that you wanted to leave Patricia to be with her? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Wait a second. We asked you, during your relationship with Patricia, have you ever had sexual intercourse with Kim?
Oh, hell no.
You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. Ralph?
It's only been sexual contact. Her touching him and him touching Kim. No intercourse, no oral sex, but he definitely had significant reactions to going to her house that day of Thanksgiving.
Okay, fine.
I've never been over Kim's house without Patricia.
Well, you were this time.
How?
Back after this.
Brandy's been collecting evidence that her man cheats.
Private investigation.
Yes, sir.
She claims this is video of him in their house with another woman.
I don't.
One?
Yeah, oh, I.
And she claims this is audio of him in the shower with another woman.
And I have 17 of these.
17 days.
Are her suspicions all in her head?
No, I've never cheated on you. I've been good to you. I've never cheated on this woman.
What happens is unbelievable.
Yeah! I told you!
Get away from me! Get away from me!
Are you sure?
One of the strangest hours of lie detector test drama ever continues.
Everyone, this is Brandy. Welcome Brandy to the show. Now, last year, Brandy began a relationship with a close friend of hers, a friend of 17 years named James. And Brandy believed she could put her trust in James, but it all changed when they moved in together. Because Brandy soon began to suspect that James was cheating on her. You know, she found another woman's shoe in his car. Then she begins her own private investigation.
Yes, sir, Maury.
And Brandy claims that she caught James having sex with women in their home on video. Brandy wants the truth. Watch.
I love my boyfriend James dearly, but I believe James is cheating on me and I am not going to stand for it any longer. I am convinced that James had sex with a woman he worked for. I personally saw him and her come out of the bathroom with sex all over him. I go to the bar to get him, lo and behold, another pair of women's heels in our car. I even have audio and video recordings of James in our home with other women. When we went on a camping trip and I had met one of those women, I knew where I had seen her before. I refer to her as Mrs. Leopard Panties because she had sent James multiple pictures of her in leopard lingerie. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get past these results.
So, I mean, why are you convinced your fears are true? Why do you believe this?
It's beyond me, Maury. It's about evidence. It's not my opinion. It's not something that I think. It's about evidence.
Really?
Things that are black and white. Things
Like
that
what?
are beyond me.
Like what?
Like hair in the bathroom with the clo worker. Long blonde hair in my bed.
Cheating? She's lying. I'm not cheating.
What did you see him doing with your own eyes?
I seen him come out of the bathroom with his so-called co-worker with sex all over him. Her glasses wrapped in her hair.
Never happened. Never happened.
And he was scared, started running his mouth, trying to portray it to be one thing that
come
it's
here,
not.
Brandy. I mean,
she couldn't look at me.
Okay. Now we come to the video and the audio. You set up hidden video.
Yes, sir.
What should we be looking for?
In this particular video that you guys chose to use, it's two sets of eyes.
Two sets of eyes.
On the couch in the middle of the night.
So they're two people.
Two people, and not me.
And this is around Christmas time, right?
In my home.
And there's a Christmas tree, right?
Yeah.
Okay, take a look. Okay, so here's the Christmas tree. And you're setting it up right now, okay? And here's later on, that's
the
one.
TV.
That's the TV?
The eyes are over here to the left on the couch.
I don't
One?
See. Oh,
Two, directly above them.
James has a lot to say about all this. This is what he told my producers.
Brandy and I have been through a lot together. Lately, though, she's been acting really crazy. I've never once cheated on Brandy. But no matter what I do, she always thinks I am. On St. Patrick's Day, I was drunk and couldn't drive. Later on that evening, when I met up with Brandy, she found a female shoe in my car. Who cares if there was a shoe in the car? It was my friend's, not someone I was having sex with. As far as these recordings go, I think it's all made up from Brandy. I've never once seen or heard them. I know I'm going to pass this lie detector test. And when I do, Brandy better stop acting nuts.
Okay, here's James, everybody. Welcome, James.
Hold on. How you doing, Maury? Nice to meet you. Hold on, you know I've never cheated on you. I've been good to you. I did nothing but work every day for you.
I know you do.
I've never cheated on this woman. I love this woman. I love this woman. I work every day. I've never been.
That's all I wanted.
Videos are no good. Did you hear the sound?
James.
You never heard anything.
Did you see that video?
Yeah, I seen the video. You can't believe you cannot hear anything on it.
You got all these exhibits here.
Exhibits, yeah. It'd be the first time I've seen them. And first time I've heard of the 16th, 17th of every month I'm out doing something.
That's when you premeditate to do whatever
I'm 48 years
you
old.
do.
I don't have time for that.
By the way, you have tracked this, Brandy. What happens on the 16th, the 17th, and the 18th every month?
Well, I worked with a PI out of Lexington. I don't want to say his name.
A what?
A private eye.
You worked with a private eye?
Yes, I did. That's where most of my money went.
Okay, Brandy. James, you were asked during your relationship with Brandy, have you ever had sexual intercourse with the female from the clothing store? You said no. The lie detector determined.
Are her suspicions all in her head?
Yeah! I told you!
Get away from me! Get away from me!
What happens is unbelievable. Not only did Ashley find a pair of her cousin's panties in her man's gym bag.
My cousin?
Your cousin?
My cousin.
She found these secret pictures of them together at a club. Are the two people closest to Ashley concealing a secret sex life? The answer is coming up. One of the strangest hours of lie detector test drama ever continues.
I love my boyfriend James dearly, but I believe James is cheating on me and I am not going to stand for it any longer. I am convinced that James had sex with the woman he worked for. I personally saw him and her come out of the bathroom with sex all over him. I go to the bar to get him, lo and behold, another pair of women's heels in our car. I even have audio and video recordings of James in our home with other women.
I've never once cheated on Brandy. But no matter what I do, she always thinks I am. As far as these recordings go, I think it's all made up from Brandy. I know I'm going to pass this lie detector test. And when I do, Brandy better stop acting nuts.
James, you were asked during your relationship with Brandy, have you ever had sexual intercourse with the female from the clothing store? You said no. The lie detector determined you are telling the truth.
Yeah! I told you! Yeah! Eat that!
I don't believe it. That's why he studied
Now
up
she
on
don't
how to
believe it.
pass
Now
one,
she don't
Maury.
believe it.
Ralph, would you please tell
That's
Brandy?
only one out of
He
everything.
passed that question with flying colors.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
You were asked during your relationship with Brandy, did the woman's high-heeled shoe Brandy found in your car on St. Patrick's Day come from a woman you had sexual intercourse with? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hold on. Hold on. No.
Keep going, Maury. Keep going, Maury.
Hold on. That was before we got together. That was before we got together. Ask Steve.
It was just a friend, right?
Ask Steve. Ask
That
him.
was just a friend, though, right?
Hold on,
James?
listen.
That didn't mean
Let him.
nothing,
The
though,
problem
right?
is they're defining the beginning of their relationship. They have two definitions. She's saying
Thank you.
she thinks they
living
were
with
a
me for
couple,
2
and
weeks.
he's saying they weren't a couple at that time. But
That's a lie.
At the time, I was having a relationship with this girl, and I was moving into this girl at the same time. So that's a converged story.
It's okay because he doesn't know that it's already packed, and when I get back, I'm going on assignment anyway.
We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
Not only did Ashley find a pair of her cousin's panties in her man's gym bag.
My cousin?
Your cousin?
My cousin.
She found these secret pictures of them together at a club.
Maury, you don't smell like that with me.
Jeff says the pictures don't show that he's cheating with her cousin. But everyone's about to see the whole picture with the results of a lie detector test.
Here we go.
One of the strangest hours of lie detector test drama ever continues.
When I met my boyfriend Jeff, I thought my world changed for the better. But the last 5 months have been hell. I believe that Jeff has been cheating on me with women in our neighborhood, and worst of all, my own cousin Jamila. Then I find her underwears in his duffel bag. If I find out he's lying about my cousin or anyone else, I am gone.
Pictures is the proof. Put the picture up. Show me the picture. It's a picture. Yeah. It's a picture. Like that good. It's a picture.
There was a terrible rumor in the neighborhood about you getting a girl pregnant.
Exactly. A phantom girl. A mystery girl.
Ain't nothing going on between us.
Were those your underwear in the basement?
It's my underwear, her underwear, everybody else's underwear.
Here we go. You were asked during your relationship with Ashley, did you get another woman pregnant? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
I know that's one. Come on. I'm going to pass it on.
During your relationship, have you had sexual intercourse with any other woman when you left in the middle of the night? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Ashley, sit down. You're asked during your relationship, shower. Do you shower all the time? Because you've had sexual intercourse with a woman other than Ashley. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
This ring show, bro.
Get in the bed with me and kiss on me.
Did you have sexual intercourse with an ex-girlfriend when you went to Arizona? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than 10 times.
Oh, come on, bro. Come on, man.
Ashley, sit down, Ashley.
Sit down.
You were in a relationship. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with any woman from the neighborhood? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Come on, bro. Man, come on, bro.
Come on, cuz.
It go.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Wait a minute.
I'm here.
Ashley.
You could bleed out on me.
I'm here, Ashley.
Ashley.
Set up, yo.
This is the most important thing. You were asked during your relationship, have you ever had sexual intercourse with Ashley's cousin, Jamelia? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Exactly.
Patricia's just learned her fiancé cheated with her best friend.
Me and him went back to my house.
She just found out that she now has an STD.
Because if you have that, that means I have it. So you have to tell me something. If you ain't never slept nobody else, you get an STD.
And he's angry at her.
Well, you know what? You need a garbage can?
One of the strangest hours of lie detector test drama ever continues. Earlier, Patricia wanted her fiancé Robert to take a lie detector test
No, you're doing something.
because she believed he was having a secret affair with her best friend Kim. Kim immediately confessed a shocking secret.
Me and him went back to my house.
And then a lie detector test determined Robert has cheated on his fiancée multiple times. And even in their own bed.
Wait a second.
Backstage, Robert professed his innocence.
Okay, you know where I was at. You know where I was at. Okay. You know where I was at. I was with you.
Then Kim revealed that she received a shocking phone call from her doctor right before they came on the show.
I have an STD. I haven't slept with nobody. This is not no
I haven't slept with anybody either. Because if you have that, that means I have it. So you have to tell me something. If you ain't never slept with nobody, you get an STD.
I haven't slept with nobody. So what you gonna do? You gotta go to the doctor. And I'm telling you this.
I'm gonna go to the doctor myself because if you gave me, it's gonna be a problem.
You gave it to me because I haven't did nothing.
You know what? How did you contract that?
Okay, I haven't.
That's what I want to know.
I haven't did.
That's what I want to know.
Why do you think you failed that test?
I have no idea.
Even after all of that came out on today's show about him cheating,
Why would her friends say that you two messed around?
Her friend says that because her
Why
friend...
would she do that?
Her friend said that because her friend wants to be with me.
Robert still questioned where his fiancée could have gotten an STD.
Because this affects my life too. She didn't around and gave me some problems. I don't know what.
Well, you know what? Get tested, and let's find out. When maybe we'll have you come back. All right. You need a garbage can?
And that made Patricia literally sick to her stomach.
Okay.
Keep watching future shows for updates. Until next time, America. She says that her baby is denied for one reason.
Mike is denying because of Michelle. I am the father. You don't even know who your baby daddy is.
You think they look alike?
When he take his teeth out, they look.
I showed up at the hospital to see that baby, and I'm not the baby's father.
You don't even know.
Michelle plus me equals this. Lamar plus me. Oh, no more.
There is only one way to answer this. Mike? Tristan was born with major medical problems.
Keith is nothing but a worthless deadbeat father.
Look, I'm sorry your son's sick, but right now that's not my problem.
Keith's new girlfriend also doubts the baby.
Somebody else is the father.
You don't think that child looks like you?
No, I don't.
Keith?
Michael's only 19 years old, and he's raising 2 children with his girlfriend, Bianca. But they are not sure if their oldest child, Micaiah, is truly his.
When we first got together, he knew I was with somebody else at the time.
But he's about to find out the secret their other child, Desiree, may not be his either.
What?
It was a mistake.
Mistake?
We can give you the results. You want to hear that?
Yes, sir.
2 paternity tests. The results are so shocking, we had to send a camera crew to Bianca's house. Families in crisis that need the DNA results.
Everybody welcome Lamar. She's very upset. She's very upset, Lamar is. Because she fell in love with this man named Mike. You see what happened? In love with him while he was dating this other woman, Michelle. We got to know what happened, you see. Mike was with Michelle. He meets Lamar. He leaves Michelle for Lamar. But now, when Lamar gave birth to her now 4-month-old baby, Maury, look at that. Mike already begins to deny he was the father. Soon as she gave birth, he broke up with Lamar and went back to Michelle. So Lamar is determined to prove to Mike and Michelle that Mike is the father of her baby. This is Lamar's story.
Mike and I had a great relationship. And when I told him I was pregnant, he was happy. I don't know what happened. Mike was there for it all. I thought he was such a good guy. I told me she was born. He came to the hospital and he didn't even stop at my room. I feel like Mike is denying my daughter because of Michelle. She's putting thoughts into his head. Oh my God. My daughter doesn't even know who he is. He's used me. He just used me, that's all.
Stop your crying, bitch! You don't even know who your baby daddy is! And you ain't no playing no two sides! I am the side, and I am gonna be there, and I don't you say.
It's all right. It's all right.
Now, when was the last time you were with him?
2 nights ago.
Where's you nasty slut? You ain't no slut.
I'm not the one who sleeps with people and cannot take care of my seed. I do not sleep with nobody and can't take care of mine.
Do you want to be with him?
Nah, hell no. Forget all that. I'm done. I'm done. Because if I wanted to be with him, Maury.
So you say 2 days ago He was with you, so guess what?
2 days ago.
We gave you a lie detector test,
Exactly.
too. We're gonna prove that. This is what I want to get out, sir. He was there during the pregnancy. You give birth, and then he's gone.
Gone.
He denies your child.
He denying her.
Denies her.
Denying her.
What's that make you feel like? You think they look alike?
When he take his teeth out, they look.
We're going to meet Mike and we're going to meet Michelle, but this is what they had to say. Watch.
Lamar is nothing but a hook booger that plays games. She tried to take me for a fool, but the joke's on her when the test results come back and I'm not the baby's father. I left Michelle once for Lamar. I'll be damned if I leave Michelle again for that slut.
Lamar is nothing but a straight alley cat. She tried to break me and Mike up once, but it's never gonna happen again.
Michelle is my world, the mother of my son, and I'm gonna marry her. Lamar needs to realize that. I showed up at the hospital to see that baby. I have mixed kids, and they're not that dark.
I'm triple positive that this is not Mike's child.
Lamar, when the test results come back and it proves I'm not the father, you need to leave me and Michelle alone.
Here they are, Mike and Michelle. Welcome.
Yes,
Mike.
Maury, how you doing, Maury?
Good to see your child.
Oh, no, Maury.
Why not your child?
It's no way, Maury. If you want to find out the
She
baby's
says if
father...
you took your teeth out, you look exactly like
my
that
teeth
child.
come out? So what, Maury? So what?
Mike, you sleep with her 2 nights ago?
Please, Maury.
You don't ask her to marry you?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Boo your mother. Yeah. Boo your mothers.
So, Michelle, you have a baby with Mike, right?
I have a baby. I take
Okay,
care
and I'd
of my
like to know whether your baby
You take
looks
care of
like
my
Lamar's baby.
You even have all your kids.
Look
Keep it
at
going.
Mike.
Don't get tested.
Look at Michelle. Look at me, Maury. Do the math, Maury. Anybody do the math? Michelle plus me equals this.
Good.
Little
Your
Mike.
genes- your genes
Lamar
are stronger.
plus
Your
me.
genes were
Oh
stronger.
no, Maury.
My
genes are like two religions, Maury.
My
They
genes
strong.
were stronger.
They strong,
I bet
Maury.
you- I bet
They
you
strong.
tell me
Your
I'm
mama.
inviting me.
Your
They
mama.
strong.
There's no way to answer this.
You are not the father. You are not the father. Look, you are not. I want my apology. I want my apology. One of my kids, I want an apology.
If that is your child, are you going to take care of that child if it's your child?
Hell no.
Nah, you heard it? Nah.
No.
She got a man. Let me take care of it. Let your parents take care of it.
Mama.
Lie detector, right? We're going to find out about the lie detector right now.
Yeah, let's
Yes,
find
we already
out.
know the
Let's
answer.
find out. See
We already
how
know
much
the
I wanna
answer.
be with you, bitch.
Yeah.
You were asked if you've had
Always
sex
wanna get
with
it.
Mike in the past month. You said yes. The lie detector determined you were telling the truth more than 3 times.
Court TV! Court TV! Court TV! Boy, come on, let's hear the
You were
rest.
asked if you had
Let's
sex
hear
with
show.
Mike the night you took the paternity test. You said yes. The lie detector determined you were telling the truth.
That's a lie. Tell her, baby, I was with
And
you.
you were
That's a
asked-
lie.
No telling. She's
And
a
you were
brown.
asked if Mike tells you that he still loves you. And the lie detector determined you're telling the truth. And you were asked if Mike tells you he'd rather be with you than you said yes. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Wow. You ain't got nothing. You ain't never had
We're going to find out right now about Mike and Lamar and his baby.
Carry forward. Come on, I gotta hurry up, get home to my
In
kids.
the case of 3-month-old Amari, Mike, you are not the father.
But Maury, you know what? The good thing about this, I'm not in the court like she
I know if it's being that it's not his, I know who my daughter's father is. I know. It was the man I was with before him. So it's all good, Maury.
Tristan was born with major medical problems.
Keith is nothing but a worthless, deadbeat father.
Look, I'm sorry your son's sick, but right now that's not my problem.
Keith's new girlfriend also doubts the baby.
Somebody else is the father.
You don't think that child looks like you?
No, I don't.
Keith? Michael's only 19 years old, and he's raising 2 children with his girlfriend, Bianca. But they are not sure if their oldest child, Micaiah, is truly his.
When we first got together, he knew I was with somebody else at the time.
But he's about to find out the secret their other child, Desiree, may not be his either. Will anyone hear you are the father? This is Brandy. Now, 7 months ago, Brandy gave birth to an adorable baby boy named Tristan. Now, Tristan, sadly, believe it or not, was born with major medical problems. I mean major. And he nearly died. And he actually became the miracle baby because not only did he survive, when all the doctors thought there were going to be some brain problems and anything else, he's fine. He is great. But now there's another drama, because the father of the baby, Keith, denies baby Tristan. And Keith's new girlfriend, Lindsay, also doubts the baby is his and is a big part of the situation, apparently. And here's Brandy's story.
Keith is nothing but a worthless, deadbeat father. I have been raising my son for the last 7 months by myself. Tristan is my miracle baby. The doctor said I wouldn't be able to have a child. He said I would have a miscarriage by the time I was only 12 weeks pregnant. Thankfully, that didn't happen, and he spent 16 days in intensive care, and Keith was nowhere around. I didn't have a father growing up, and I refused to let that happen to my son. Keith is a complete ass for going back and forth and claiming Tristan. And Lindsay is a bitch for trying to say that Keith isn't Tristan's father. This is none of her business, and she needs to stay out of me and my family's life. All I want is the medical background from Keith, because I almost lost my son 3 times. After the DNA test proves that Keith is the father, I need him to step up and be there for my son.
Okay, so Keith's backstage, his girlfriend Lindsay's in the audience, and before we speak to them, you hate Keith?
Yeah, I hate Keith. I can't stand him. He's done nothing for me or my son.
There's no doubt in your mind that he's the father?
No, absolutely not. I'm absolutely positive.
No other possibilities? No. Why is he denying this baby?
Because when I told him I was pregnant, I was talking to other guys on the phone, because all my friends are guys, and he told me that I was cheating on him, and a week after I told him I was pregnant, he said it wasn't his baby.
At the hospital when you gave birth?
No.
Was he at the hospital when Tristan got sick?
No, he wasn't there for any of it.
Do you think Lindsay's involved in this? Do you think she has anything to do with it?
Yeah, I think she's convincing him that
you
it
know
ain't
her?
his baby. No.
You keep asking for money. Me and Keith have
No, I asked you for medicine once, and that was
repeatedly.
It. So sit
it is
down.
my business.
It is none of your business. Sit down. It's none of your business. Just sit down, because it ain't none of your business. Sit down. This don't got nothing to do with you.
How does it have anything to do with me? I'm the one that brought him into
Sit down. It don't got nothing to do with you.
Lindsay, I want to ask you something. Do you have doubts as to
Yeah,
whether...
I do. I've talked to a couple people that she's slept with in the same period of time.
They're full of it. No.
And it's one of them's Keith's.
No.
Somebody else is the father. This is.
Well, we spoke with Keith, and you've heard from Lindsay. They had a different story to all this. Watch.
Brandy ain't nothing but a hoe. I'm tired of her playing these games. I want to. She She tells me I am the father when I have a job, and then as soon as I don't have a job, she takes it back. Which one is it? I have a new girlfriend now, and all this drama with Brandy needs to stop. Lindsay's my world. She's my future, Brandy's my past.
Brandy is a crazy bitch. She needs to get her story straight and leave my boyfriend Keith out of her life.
Brandy harasses me every day. Look, I'm sorry your son's sick, but right now that's not my problem.
Tristan doesn't even look like Keith, and I really believe in my heart that it isn't his baby. After this DNA test today, I want Brandy to leave me and my boyfriend alone for good.
All right, everybody, here's Keith. Bring him out. What do you think?
What do I think? Well, honestly, I think that since she slept with multiple men in the same period of time, that it's possible it's not my kid.
Why weren't you there when she got pregnant and told you? What happened? Why'd you walk away?
Her best friend informed me that she slept with multiple men in the same period of time.
I see.
And so
We've
I
informed
told
her that we'll take care of the child plenty of times.
Shut up. Sit down.
Born?
No, because she didn't contact me the whole time. I like how she likes to put it like that. I wasn't informed. No. I wasn't informed that she was even close to due. I wasn't informed of when the child was gonna be born. I didn't know which hospital. I'd like to know how it's
Would you have gone?
Yes, I would have gone.
Can you just read these results, please?
Okay. Nice to that child if that's.
Oh, of course, I have no issue with
She
that.
ain't coming nowhere near my child.
I'm gonna get taken care of. Keith lives with me.
You're not gonna get him. He's well taken care of with me. Yes, he is.
When it comes to 7-month-old Tristan, Keith, you are not.
Like you're not a whore? What?
Can I come back here?
And we'd be glad to help you find the father if you want. The father. He's not. He's just not the father. I know you believed in your heart that he was the father,
I think
but he's
you owe
not.
both me and Keith an
Shut
apology.
up!
Brandy.
Leave me alone.
Why? Because you're a whore?
No, stop it, okay? I mean, this is a single mother trying to deal with her
sorry.
child, okay?
And that's her own problem.
And if she wants to apologize, which she
I think
might,
she owes Keith an apology at least.
I'm sorry.
Maybe not me, but Keith
I'm
at
sorry.
least.
All right, now after this, I'm for real. No contact.
Okay.
It's
you don't
done.
need it. You don't need
I'm
it.
done
Doesn't-
with you.
That's
Doesn't
all
have
I
anything
need.
to do with it. Okay. We'll be glad to help you, okay? I want you to meet with my counselor. I want you to be able to think clearly before you go home, all right? Okay.
Michael's only 19 years old, and he's raising 2 children with his girlfriend, Bianca. But they are not sure if their oldest child, Micaiah, is truly his.
When we first got together, he knew I was with somebody else at the time.
But he's about to find out the secret their other child, Desiree, may not be his either.
What?
What was the mistake?
Mistake?
We can give you the results. You want to hear that?
Yes, sir.
2 paternity tests. The results are so shocking, we had to send a camera crew to Bianca's house.
Will anyone hear you are the father? This is Bianca. Bianca's 28 years old, and this is her 19-year-old boyfriend, Michael. Wait a minute. Michael is a good guy. Trust me, I know about Michael. Because despite their age difference, Bianca says she has found true love with Michael. Unfortunately, around the time that Bianca got pregnant with their 2-year-old daughter, Micaiah, she was ending a relationship with another man. So sadly, Michael and Bianca aren't sure who Micaiah's father is. There's another problem. Bianca is hiding a terrible secret from Michael. He knows nothing about it. Watch.
I'm here today to find out if the love of my life, Michael, is the father of my 2-year-old daughter, Micaiah. When I met Michael 2 years ago, I made the biggest mistake in my life, and I slept with another man when I got pregnant with Micaiah. I'm not sure if he's the father. But if that wasn't bad enough, I have a secret that might ruin my family completely. I love Michael with all my heart, and I pray after today we'll be still able to raise our family together.
So, here's the thing. So Michael and Bianca have this child, Micaiah, and they're very unsure as to whether Michael is the father, and they have another child. It's a great child. And Michael's the father of that child. But you say your life is falling apart.
Yes, Maury, my life is falling apart. Me and Michael been together for about 2 years.
As he's always wondered whether Micaiah was his.
Yes, because when we first got together, we weren't serious like that. We were just sleeping together. We weren't in a serious relationship, and he knew I was with somebody else at the time.
But you're hiding a secret from Michael.
And I got pregnant with our second child,
Yeah.
Desiree. And during the time, I was sleeping with Michael, and I was sleeping with his.
And that's dead. And Michael knows nothing about this.
No more. We slept together for about 6 months during the time of our relationship.
But you're not sleeping with.
No, I'm not.
Does the know there's a possibility he might be the father of Desiree?
He tells me that that's his baby.
Really?
Yes.
And you're going to tell him that forget about Micaiah because he has doubts there. You're going to tell him.
It's going to tear him up more. Because he was there when Desiree was born, and he was so happy, Maury. So, so happy.
We've done the DNA on everybody here.
Yeah, he
So if he
wondered.
wants to know the answer to Desiree, we've got it today. Well, we spoke with Michael last night. This is what he had to say. Watch.
I came to the show today to see if the 2-year-old I've been raising is really mine. When I met Bianca 2 years ago, she was sleeping with another man when she got pregnant. The last 2 years have been torturing, not knowing if Micaiah is really my daughter. I love Micaiah like my own, but she doesn't look anything like me. And I pray when the DNA results come back that Micaiah is my daughter. I was devastated to hear Bianca was keeping something from me. We tell each other everything, and I'm terrified to find out what she had to tell me. I hope after Bianca reveals her secret, we can still be a family.
He sounds like a great guy. Here's Michael. Michael, you got 2 great kids, huh?
Yes, sir.
You like those kids?
Yes, sir.
And I hear you're a great dad to them.
Yes, sir.
You've known from the start that Micaiah might not be your child, right?
Yes, sir.
Has that bothered you?
A little bit, but then again, you know, when you're with a woman and she got a baby, you know, it's like a package deal, so, you know, got it.
And then, on top of all that, Bianca says she has a secret. Bianca, you want to turn to him and tell him why you brought him here, not only to get the DNA test on Micaiah, but the secret that you've been holding out on him.
Michael, you know I love you.
Right.
I love everything we've been through.
Yes.
But I want to tell you that I cheated on you.
What?
And Desiree might not be yours.
What? What?
I didn't mean to.
How can you do something like that?
I didn't mean to.
After all we done been through?
I love you. It was a mistake.
What? A mistake?
Yes.
How can you make a mistake like that?
Well, I thought you was out doing
something. I was doing what? Pitiful. That's pitiful. Totally.
You know, you had no doubt about Desiree, right?
There's no doubt about Desiree. Look at her. Beautiful. I think, hey, I think that's mine.
She is.
You asked me?
She is.
I hope so. We'll find out, you know, with Maury. We'll find out. We will find out.
Did you tell him who it was? It was a... I want you to sit down because I want to tell you something. This is very important because legally I have to go through this. We've tested not only Micaiah and you and Bianca, but we've tested Desiree. And we can give you the results as to whether you're the father of Desiree too. So you're going to have the results of both. You want to hear that?
Yes, sir.
What happens if you're not the father of these kids?
I'ma still accept the kids as mine even if they not. Cause that's how I was raised with Maury. It's gonna be some tough it's gonna be something tough to go through.
You think you and Bianca can work it out?
Yeah, we'll find a way to work it out.
You will?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's find out the results then. When it comes to 2-year-old Micaiah, Michael, you are not. Bianca, you've got to come back here. This is your man. This is the guy you love. Come on. Come on. If you want to be with him, okay, you can't run from him. Okay? Now we have the result for your younger daughter,
I'm ready,
Desiree.
Man. I'm ready when you are.
When it comes to 8-month-old Desiree, Michael, you are not.
Man. Why she do me like this? Right, man.
I know you felt that those children are yours, okay? All right?
Yes, sir.
And you just have to make up your mind whether you still want to be in these in these children's lives.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Why don't we think about these children? Wouldn't you want this man to be the father of your children?
I can promise you I won't cheat on you no more.
Right.
But what about the other guys? What are we supposed to do about them? You gonna be in Desiree's life?
No. All that is cut out. All that's cut out. It's about me, you, and these kids now. That's all it's really about. We ain't worried about them other guys and who else worried about this. And that's something we can't worry about. We got to take care of our responsibility, us and the kids, you know? How could you do that?
You wasn't there. He was there all times. He was there when you weren't there. I'm sorry. He was there. He was there when I needed somebody, and you weren't. I'm sorry.
He was not the father of both kids. Their update is so shocking, we had to send a camera crew to Bianca's house. 8 years of marriage, 3 beautiful children, and 1 giant problem.
Caught Teresa with another man. This new baby might not be mine.
That's not it? You believe he'll leave?
Yes.
Conrad? Will anyone here you are the father? This is Conrad. For the last 8 years, Conrad has been married to his soulmate, Teresa. They have 3 beautiful children. But today their family could be torn apart by the results, look at those 3, of this DNA test. Here's Conrad's shocking story.
For the past 8 years, Conrad has devoted his life to his wife Teresa and their children.
Teresa means the world to me. She's my backbone, she's my heart, she's my soul.
A little over a year ago, after having a heated argument with Teresa, Conrad discovered something shocking.
I caught Teresa with another man. I felt really angry with her that she could actually do this to our family.
After having had her tubes tied with her last pregnancy, Conrad and Teresa were delivered shocking news when they discovered she was pregnant.
I was very dumbfounded to find out she was pregnant, and I knew that there was a good possibility that the baby was not mine. And my biggest fear was having him grow up into our house and feeling like he wasn't loved as much as the other kids. We had 2 other kids, and then knowing that this new baby might not be mine, you know, I did feel that it would be best to give him up for adoption. But Teresa couldn't go through with it, and I can't go against her wishes. She is still my wife.
Conrad Jr. was born into the world, and today his paternity still remains in question, while Conrad and Teresa's marriage hangs on by a thread.
Are you a little more distant with him than you are your other kids?
Yeah, you know, I don't feel the same connection as I did with my other kids. Just from the back of my mind, you have that.
Does he look like the other kids?
I think he looks like a lot like my daughter.
Now, have you figured out what's going to happen if I give the wrong answer here?
I don't know. It's hard for me to. We're like.
You trying to tell me there's a possibility you would leave?
Yeah.
How old are your other kids?
My oldest, he's 8, and then we have a little girl who will be 4.
Do they have any clue as to what's happening? Does
my oldest does.
Does he treat Conrad as a brother?
Oh, yeah. They're family, you know?
Let's hear how this is affecting your wife.
I am so sorry that I betrayed my husband, and I don't know what to do if my son's not his. I am very scared to get the test results because I don't know what I'm going to tell my kids. Why our family split up? Why did I fail as a mom and a wife? How do you say that to an 8 and a 4-year-old? I got my tubes tied after I had my daughter, so I truly believe that Conrad Jr. is a miracle baby. Conrad isn't Conrad Jr.'s father. I'm going to be devastated.
Everyone, please welcome Teresa. Here's Teresa.
It's kind of a mixed reaction for you, Teresa. Some people obviously like you, and some people feel that you betrayed your husband. You think Conrad Jr. is his?
I do, yes.
You do?
Yes, he looks like him.
Did you hear what he said about if this is not his child?
That he might leave us.
Is that your biggest fear?
Yeah, because I feel that I failed as a mother and a wife to my kids and my husband.
Do you believe he'll leave if it's not his?
Yes.
We're all hoping for the same thing, so let's find out the results. Okay? In the case of 10-month-old Conrad Jr., Conrad, you are not. I know this is the last thing you wanted, but Conrad, before you do anything, I want you to take some time to think about it. I want you to talk to my counselors. If you need some help back home making a decision, we'll be glad to set you up back there. But you've been this child's father ever since this child has been born. And you might not think that you have a bond with him, but I think you do. Will you think about it at least?
Yeah, I'll see you.
Okay. We'll be back after this.
You believe that the only reason he denies that child...
Because she's albino.
I'm no doctor. It could be a white guy's baby.
Marvin...
He was not the father of both kids. Their update is so shocking, we had to send a camera crew to Bianca's house.
Will anyone hear you are the father? This is Shanika, and this is Shanika's ex, Marvin. And this is their daughter, Morgan, or at least her daughter. And as you can see, Morgan is albino. Now, Shanika believes it's the color of baby Morgan's skin that is causing Marvin to deny that he's the father of this child. You see, Marvin believes the baby's too light skinned to be his. But he's not alone. You see, this is Marvin's 20-year-old daughter, Shanae. And together, they're 100% sure that baby Morgan is not part of their family.
Is he the father?
I'm so sure he's the father. Look at him and look at her. You can't tell me that's not his father. Bring on the test results right now. Right now. Bring it on.
If I brought it on right now, I wouldn't have a show. I mean, there's drama in this story because you believe that the only reason he denies that child
because she's albino and she have a skin condition. She didn't ask to be here.
Was he okay during the pregnancy?
Oh, man. When I first got pregnant, he was so happy about it. I went to the doctor. I found out I was pregnant. There it is. I have an STD with his nasty self. I just want him to be some type of father to that child.
Well, this is what Marvin and Shanae have to say. We're going to hear what they had to tell my producers. Watch.
Drama is Shanika's middle name. She needs to stop trying to pin her baby on me. She's even harassing my 20-year-old daughter, Shanae.
Shanika calls and sent me texts about giving money for her daughter. I don't think this is my father's baby.
She was quick to sleep with me. God knows who else she done slept with.
My father is a good man. If he thought that was his child, he would do for his child.
I hear Shanika's daughter is albino. I'm no doctor, but when that test come back, it could be a white guy's baby. Shanika, I will not be fooled by you anymore. After we find out this is not my baby, you will leave me and my family alone for good.
Marv. Let me just get. Why should?
No, you put me in it. You put me in it. You put me in it. You put me in it.
You grow up.
You put me in it. You guys are not gonna touch it.
This doesn't work.
She said her own sister.
Shanae and Marvin, that albinos run in African American families and run in white families. It runs both ways.
We're gonna leave it up to DNA.
Come on,
we're gonna find out right now. But if you say you take care of your kids, I believe you, because I think you man up on that, right?
If she mine, let me have her then. You ain't got to worry about her. We won't call you for nothing.
In the case of 9-month-old Morgan, Marvin,
is he the father? The results are next. He was not the father of both kids. Their update is so shocking, we had to send a camera crew to Bianca's house.
Will anyone hear you are the father? This is Shanika, and this is Shanika's ex, Marvin. And this is their daughter, Morgan, or at least her daughter. And as you can see, Morgan is albino. Now, Shanika believes it's the color of baby Morgan's skin that is causing Marvin to deny that he's the father of this child. You believe that the only reason he denies that child
because she's albino and she have a skin condition. She didn't ask to be here. She don't deserve this.
Drama is Shanika's middle name. She needs to stop trying to pin her baby on me. She's even harassing my 20-year-old daughter, Shanae.
Shanika calls and sent me texts about giving money for her daughter. I don't think this is my father's baby.
I hear Shanika's daughter is albino. I'm no doctor, but when that test come back, it could be a white guy's baby.
Shanae and Marvin, albinos run in African American families and run in white families. It runs both ways.
We're gonna leave it up to DNA.
If she mine, let me have her then. You ain't got to worry about her. We won't call you for nothing.
In the case of 9-month-old Morgan, Marvin, you are not the father.
Quit calling and quit texting, bitch.
It's a blessing that she wasn't. He wasn't going to do anything for her.
You are not.
Exactly.
He wasn't doing nothing anyway. He wasn't going to do
I know that.
At least I know you're not the father now.
That's
That's
good.
good.
So don't find him. That's
Don't
good.
find him.
He was not the father of both kids. Their update is so shocking, we had to send a camera crew to Bianca's house.
Will anyone hear you are the father?
Earlier, 19-year-old Michael and his girlfriend Bianca came here to find out if Micaiah, the oldest of their two children, was truly his.
When we first got together, he knew I was with somebody else at the time.
But before he heard the DNA result, Bianca told him the secret that their other child, Desiree, may not be his either.
When it comes to 2-year-old Micaiah, you are not. When it comes to 8-month-old Desiree, you are not.
What happened after the show was so shocking, we sent a camera crew to Bianca's house.
Hi, Maury. It's me, Bianca. And on the show, Michael promised that we would be together and work things out and still be a family. But Maury, as soon as I got back home, Michael left me, and I haven't seen him since. And I've been raising these girls all by myself. But I am coming back to the show, and this time I'm positive who the father is.
The drama on Maury witnessed the full impact of the truth. The DNA results are in my hand, and in the next hour, lives will be changed forever. Crystal's been here before.
I'm gonna tell you how positive that you is the father.
You are not. Crystal's back, and she's brought a second man for a DNA test.
Is she gonna keep coming back? Because I am not the father.
You ain't the father. You ain't the father.
You had sex with her, right?
That's what you want to call it.
Will the search for her baby's father end today? Gabriel? Scott thinks Missy cheated on him and that both of their boys are not his.
My biggest fear in the world is to lose the boys.
And he thinks her mother is the one helping her cheat. Her mother. Two paternity tests. Could his suspicions possibly be true?
Scott!
Plus, imagine if one person is telling your boyfriend that you're a slut, and he's not the father of your baby, and that person is your own mother.
Trashy hoe. You a liar.
Look at his back.
I've never seen a mother act like that to her daughter.
Will the DNA test prove her mother wrong? Mike? Families in crisis that need the DNA results.
Everybody, this is Crystal. Please welcome Crystal back to the show. Now, see, this is what happened. A few weeks ago, Crystal was blown away when a DNA test proved that a man named Malcolm was not the father of her son, Jairus. So today, Crystal has courageously returned with a new man named Gabriel, who she's positive is the father of her son. So before we speak to Crystal, watch what happened after shocking words, "You're not the father."
4 years, Maury has not done anything for my son. 4 years! Look at my baby! Look at my baby! Look at my baby, Maury! He didn't ask for this!
I want my last name back and the money I
Damn
give
your
it
last
to.
name! Damn your last name!
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how positive, how sure I am that you is the father. Y'all ready?
Yes.
Y'all ready? Look at this thing! Damn your last name! Damn your last name! Look at my baby! Look at my baby! Look at my baby! Look at my baby, Maury! He didn't ask for this!
I
When it comes to 4-year-old Jarese, Malcolm, you are not.
You'll find who the baby daddy is, Chris.
We'll help.
It's all right.
That was the biggest shock of your life.
Yes, Maury. It was a big shock. It was a big shock. I was just as shocked as the audience, Maury.
When you realized it, once you got over the shock, what did you do? Did you think about who you might have been with?
Yeah, I thought about it, Maury, and you know, I'm back now, and I'm for sure that this is my son's father.
Well, this is what Gabriel had to say. What?
Crystal is a hoe all day, every day. She needs to stop telling everyone I'm her baby father. I was a desperate man when I slept with Crystal, but since I lost that weight, I have no more use for her. I have a distinct look. I have 4 corners on my head. That baby have no features of me at all. Hell, I met that baby for the first time when we did a DNA test. And she thought I was the father. Why is I'm finding out 4 years later? Crystal had been on the show once before, and she's gonna keep coming back because I am not the father.
There he is, Gabriel.
Wait a minute. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Hold on. Hold on. You ain't the father? You ain't the father? Like, you was the father? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You overturned the father? I'm a hoe? You was desperate? You was desperate? You was desperate? Okay. Desperate?
Man, I was
If you
pretty
was
much
desperate,
desperate, man. I was
if you was
desperate,
desperate,
man.
come on, man.
Come on,
Tighten
man.
up.
I was
Okay,
pretty
Tighten up,
desperate,
bro.
man.
Gabriel.
You a jerk. That's what you is. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. That's what you is. Jerk, 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 jerk. Jerk. Jerk.
This is serious.
Hold on.
together, man.
If you were desperate, why do we have sex more than one time?
Gabriel.
Yes,
The
sir.
first
Yes,
time
sir.
you saw Jarese was at the DNA Center, right?
Yeah, that was the first time I ever saw that guy, man.
What'd you
first
think?
Time.
What'd you think?
When I first looked at him, you know, I paid attention to his little head. Look at my head, man. I got 4 corners on my head. Look at that baby, man.
Okay.
I got a big head. Look at that
That's why he looks just like me.
Man, don't look
That's
nothing
why he
like
looks
me,
just like me.
man. I got
Okay,
4 corners.
this
All my
ain't about
kids got
him.
distinct
It
features.
ain't
I got
about
4
your
corners on my
head.
head.
It's
Man,
about
come
him.
on, man.
He needs clothes.
Come on,
He
man.
needs
Wait a
shoes.
second.
Listen at this young. He might need clothes, he might need shoes to find his daddy, he can get it for him.
But you're doing it. You're gonna take care of him.
Yeah.
You're gonna take care of
If
him.
he mine,
You and that
if
big
he
ass
mine,
head.
He mine, yeah, I will if he mine.
Gabriel.
With yourself in man.
You had sex with her, right?
Yeah, is that what you want to call it?
Okay.
Is that what you want to call it?
Okay.
If you're the father,
Okay.
you'll step up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This little piggy went out shopping, and this little piggy is right there. All right.
When it comes to 4-year-old Jarese, Gabriel, you are not.
Hey, don't rub it in, okay?
Man, Lord have mercy, help.
Everyone, this is Marissa. Welcome, Marissa, to the show. Now, Marissa's 19. She was pregnant with her now 8-month-old son, Zayden. Yes. She was happy she was going to start a life with the father, a man named Aaron. In fact, Aaron cared so much about their well-being that he left the state to get a better job. But Aaron did not return with a job. He returned with a new girlfriend named Grace.
by the way, is now pregnant. So Marissa says it's Grace who's convinced Aaron that he's not the father of baby Zayden. So watch why Aaron and Grace do not think that this is his child.
I can't believe this psycho Marissa would even say her son Zayden is mine. My girlfriend Grace and I are ready to put a stop to her lies.
That bitch Marissa's a funny-looking tramp, and her son doesn't even look like Aaron.
Marissa was cheating on me throughout our entire relationship. She even admitted to me that at least 3 other guys could be the father of her son.
Marissa's just jealous of what Aaron and I have, and I'm a better girlfriend than she ever was.
I love Grace, and I'm not going to let Marissa come between us. We have a baby on the way, and I'm not going to let her son come between our family.
When we prove Aaron's not the father, Marissa will be exposed for the slut she really is.
Wow. How long did you all go together?
We were together for 3 years off and on.
3 years off and on.
Yeah.
Do you think all of a sudden it's Grace who's putting it in Aaron's ear?
I think it's very much Grace who is putting it in,
Really?
in his head.
Everybody welcome Aaron and his fiancée, Grace. Here they are. Hi, Aaron. How are you? Nice to see you. Hi, Grace. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome. Okay, so Aaron, here's the deal. What she basically is saying is, once you got with Grace, then you started to doubt whether you're the father. Is that true?
Well, I was with Grace when I started to doubt because she told me that there was more than one.
Take a look at that child. You think that's your child?
No.
Grace, what do you
I think she cheated, and she doesn't know who her dad is, and she's had to come on national TV for it.
Why do you think she wants you to be the dad?
Because I'm the best man she ever had.
Okay, we're going to find out right now. In the case of 8-month-old Zayden, Aaron, you are the father.
See, I can say dada. I can say dada.
Will Crystal come back to the show for a third DNA test? Her incredible update is coming up. Imagine if one person is telling your boyfriend that you're a slut, and he's not the father of your baby, and that person is your own mother.
Trashy hoe. You a liar.
Man,
Look at this thing.
I've never seen a mother act like that to her daughter.
Will the DNA test prove her mother wrong, or will it prove her right?
Mike?
The DNA results are in my hand, and in the next hour, lives will be changed forever.
Everyone, this is Nikita. Welcome, Nikita, to the show. Now, Nikita has been told that she is ugly, stupid, and that she is a slut. Who told her that is her own mother, Tanya. Nikita says her mother, Tanya, has destroyed her relationship with this man, Mike, and has gone as far as to convince Mike that he's not the father of Nikita's 1-year-old daughter, Makia. So why does her mother, Tanya, feel this way? Watch this.
Whore, trashy hoe, habitual liar. Those are the words to describe my daughter, Nikita. Nikita was such a sweet little girl, but she done turned into a damn monster. Nikita admitted to me that she cheated on Mike, and I know that innocent man is not the father of her baby. That dirty tramp even steals my sexy lingerie. She uses it to have sex with random men. Any of those guys can be her baby father. I tried to raise my daughter the right way, but I definitely don't like her.
I've never heard that before in my life on this show, a mother talking
Maury,
like that.
my mama just talk mad stuff about me. She don't like me, and I'm her own daughter. I don't know why she treat me like this. All I want is her support, and I want her to be there for me and my child. And I want her to stop telling him lies.
So in other words, you're trying to tell me that you and Mike would be together if it wasn't for her?
Yes.
You cheat, you a liar.
Man,
happened?
Once I got with Mike, she didn't like the situation. And she jealous. She decided because he took care of me and my child and he was doing stuff for us, and she didn't accept that. She should want a man to step up and take care of his responsibility. She don't even do that.
Wait a minute.
It ain't his, you know it ain't his.
Is there a kernel
He will
of
take
truth?
care of his responsibility if it's his, but it ain't.
It is. What we gonna see and when we gonna see.
Well, let me ask you this, Nikita. Was there a moment that you had to admit to your mom that you might have cheated on Mike?
Yes, I did tell her that. And I also told him that, too.
Oh, you told him, too?
Yes, and I told him that it was oral sex, but I didn't have intercourse.
So what you do is prove that Mike is the father of this child, then you and Mike will be together, and your mother will butt out.
No, I also want to tell her I love her and she's still my mama, but I want that mama support from her. I want her to be a mama to me, not treat me as a friend.
We might as well meet your mother, all right? Here she is, Tanya. Tanya, come on out. How are you, dear?
You gonna see that as his baby wife. Yes, you is. Yes, you are. I don't care what move your child. I don't care. You already don't act like my mama.
Be the child that a young lady that I
don't act like my mama. You ain't even trying to raise me.
I have raised you to the best of my ability.
My grandma raised me. You ain't even raised me. No, you didn't. You wasn't even there in my life.
Tanya.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, but you better tell me something because I've never seen a mother act like that to her daughter.
Nikita is a habitual liar.
I ain't no liar.
She lied to you as well as she lied to everybody else. So I'm here to set it straight.
She says as soon as they got together, you got upset.
No. Soon as she said that baby was Mike, I got upset because it's not Mike.
Yes, it is. Nikita
came
just gonna say that you weren't there when I was having sex with nobody. Excuse you.
Nikita came to me on her own and told me that she had cheated on Mike.
And I told him that too.
A week after she told me she had cheated, a week later a baby was in her stomach. Her and Mike been together for 3 years. They tried to make a baby.
And we still ain't gonna be together. We can't be together because you in our relationship.
Nikita says you're the reason they're broken up.
So be it.
Why would you want to break them up?
Because she's bringing an innocent man to the show, saying that that's his baby when it's...
You love that little girl.
She's my granddaughter. She came from my daughter.
But you hurting me by not even supporting me. Everything I tell you, you supposed to be there
when you come to me. You come to me telling me that you cheat.
You supposed to listen to what I gotta say. You ain't even doing that to your mama. Okay. Like you ain't even being supportive.
Let me tell you something. If you quit coming to me telling me that you're sleeping with people that's older than I am.
She told you I slept with her. That's what I told Mike. I cheated on him too. You did not. I ain't never told you I slept with nobody else.
I want to hear from Mike. This is what Mike had to say.
When Tanya told me she might not be my daughter, I was pissed off. Nikita betrayed me. I'll never be trusted again. I just need to know the truth. This situation just got completely out of control. I would be heartbroken if the test proves that Micaiah is not my daughter. But I will never, ever turn my back on her.
All right, everybody, here's Mike. He's caught in the middle. Good to see you. How you doing? Nice to see you. Mike, so I get the feeling that all these stories you hear have driven the two of you apart. Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you think that's your daughter? Do you love her?
Yeah.
It is.
It's not his. We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out right now. When it comes to 1-year-old Micaiah, Mike, you are the father. you to love that little girl.
I will.
Okay.
But she still cheating.
Right? They want to get together. They're going to be together.
I just want to know if she
Did
gonna
you tell
be
me that you
supportive
would
of me and be my
apologize to her?
mama.
Did you apologize to her?
I apologize to her, but I will now. I apologize, Nikita.
I accept your apology. I just want you to be there for me and love you like your daughter.
Scott thinks Missy cheated on him and that both of their boys are not his.
My biggest fear in the world is to lose the boys.
And he thinks her mother is the one helping her cheat. Her mother. Two paternity tests. Could his suspicions possibly be true?
Scott.
The DNA results are in my hand, and in the next hour, lives will be changed forever.
Everyone, this is Missy. Welcome Missy to the show. So, this is really this story is unbelievable. Missy witnessed the death of her boyfriend. So, in the midst of her grieving, she turned to his best friend, Scott, for support. So, this newfound friendship quickly turned into love. 4 years later, Missy and Scott have 2 children together, Dallas and Sebastian. How about that? Look at them. But now Scott, in a shocking twist, says Missy cheated on him and those aren't his kids. Not only have we given Scott a DNA test, but we also gave Missy a lie detector test because she's going to prove that she's been wrong. Does he talk about this all the time?
Every single day, he accuses me every single day of cheating.
Well, what's the story with him? So when did he first start accusing you of this?
A month after we got together.
Really? Well, why didn't you walk away?
Because I love him. I
You
love
love
him
him?
with all heart. He is my world. He is everything to
Really?
me.
Let me ask you, Missy, are you cheating on him?
No. I've been completely faithful throughout
You're going to
this.
pass that lie detector test?
Yes, with flying colors.
This is what Scott had to say.
When I first met Missy, I knew instantly she was my soulmate. I knew instantly we were best friends. I started thinking from the very beginning that Missy was cheating on me. I found another man's shirt in my bed. I'm scared to death she's gonna bring me home a disease. My biggest fear in the world is to lose the boys. Even if they ain't mine, I still love them with all my heart. If it comes back that she has been cheating on me, it'll just tear me apart, but it'll also tear the kids apart because they're not gonna have one of us.
Well, here's Scott, everybody. Welcome, Scott.
How can you say that? You are my world. How can you say that about me? You know deep down in your heart I would never hurt you like that.
Scott, let's talk to me. Are you as good as a dad to these 2 kids as you want to be?
No, I'm not.
You're not?
Now, don't get me wrong, I love my babies, okay? I mean, look at them. You know, I want them to be mine.
But you have this doubt.
And it kills me.
Who do you think assists her in her cheating on you?
I'm scared to death that her mom does.
Her mother? Her mother fosters this? You?
What did he just say?
He said that you helped Missy cheat.
Excuse me?
I'm scared.
Why are you so upset? Why are you so...
Because why would I put my daughter in that kind of jeopardy? That's her family. Why would I do it?
I don't know.
Scott,
why would she do it? Why would she do it?
Because you have done it all your life to every single person.
That's my pet.
Every
difference. Me and her are two different people, son. I'm my own person.
We're going to find this out right now because I'm going to do it. So we're going to do the DNA test, then we're going to do the lie detector test, okay? And then we're going to find out, Scott, what you have to say about all this.
And then you better step up
When
to
it
your
comes
man.
to 2-year-old Dallas, Scott, you are the father. When it comes to 2-year-old Sebastian, Scott, you are the father.
You can't throw that up in my face no more.
Okay, Scott, and now we're going to do the lie detector test. Okay. We asked you, Missy, have you had sex with anyone other than Scott in the home that you share with him? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth. We asked you, Missy, have you ever cheated on Scott during your relationship with him? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
I'm so sorry. I love you so much.
I love you too. No more!
I love you so much. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to make your life hell. I'm so sorry.
Go home and be a good man. The secret she's been holding for 22 years is about to come out. Alicia's going to tell her true love that their 22-year-old daughter might not be his.
What you mean? She might not be mine.
And then she's going to tell her daughter.
You gonna tell me this, Mom? 22 years.
I'm sorry. What if she ain't? Then what?
The results are in. Will the DNA test keep this family together or tear it forever apart?
Never want to see you again.
The DNA results are in my hand, and in the next hour, lives will be changed forever. Now this is an amazing story. You see, when Alicia was just 17, she met the one true love of her life, a man named James. And they had a daughter together named Latasha. And then after overcoming many obstacles today, they are finally a happy family. But you see, all of it might change when Alicia reveals a secret she's been hiding from James and her daughter Latasha for over 20 years. What's the secret?
I cheated on him, and Latasha may not be his.
You cheated on him 22 years ago? And Latasha might not be his.
She may not
And you've been carrying this for 22 years? So, we might as well bring James out here, right? This is what he had to say. Watch.
Alicia is my rock. You got something good that you hold on to it. That's the reason I hold on to Alicia. I don't know why Alicia couldn't come to me to let me know what's going on. Alicia, I would do anything in the world for you. I hope this secret will not stop us from walking down that aisle. I love you.
He sounds like a great guy, everybody. Welcome, James.
See you. Nice to
James, let me ask you, what's it been like since she told you she has a secret to tell you?
I haven't slept. I haven't eaten. I suffer with high blood pressure, and I do know that it's up.
So you want to tell him why you brought him here?
I love you, right?
Yeah.
And I would do anything for you.
Yeah.
Latasha may not be yours.
What you mean? She might not be mine.
Around the time she got pregnant, she had a one-night stand with somebody else.
Sorry.
Sorry. Sorry. My family is my world. You know this. And you decide to tell me now she might not be mine?
James, guess who has to be told?
You're gonna be the one to tell her.
Here's Latasha, everybody. Nice to see you.
Hi,
Latasha, I didn't even talk to my producers about this. What do you know about why you're here?
I just know my mom have a secret to tell me.
She just told the secret to your father, and now she wants to tell it to you.
What is it? You know I love you. Yeah. He may not be your daddy. What? How you gonna tell me this, Mom? 22 years. You just now telling me that he's not my dad. I'm sorry, I was young.
It's not that he's not your father. There is a possibility. We don't know what the truth is. We can do a paternity test if you want to, and we can find out.
I would like to. All these years, Ma. I'm sorry.
Now, why don't we let this love among the three of you carry you all forward until at least we find out what went on 22 years ago, okay?
Is James truly Latasha's birth father? The most emotional result of the year is coming up.
Never want to see you again.
And this family needs 2 paternity tests before they can move forward.
I just need to know.
Brandon!
The DNA results are in my hand, and in the next hour, our lives will be changed forever.
Everyone, this is Nicole. Welcome, Nicole, to the show. Now, here's the background. Nicole grew up her entire life not knowing who her father was. And that's why today may be one of the most important days of her life. You see, Nicole is here to find out if the love of her life, Brandon, or another man, is the father of her 2-year-old daughter, Destiny, and her 1-year-old, Hayden. The fate of this relationship and the family rests on the results of the DNA test that they took just 48 hours ago. Watch this.
I'm so scared to get the results of this paternity test. For so long, I didn't want to find out, but I need to do this so my children know who their father is. I'm scared that Brendan's not going to be there for us anymore and that they won't have a daddy. I know what my kids are going through because I grew up not knowing who my father was. Brendan is the most amazing dad. He does everything for Destiny and Hayden, and he loves them so much. If it ends up that he's not the father, I'll be devastated.
First of all, you don't think the two of them, the 2 kids, look like each other?
At all, nothing at all.
What's the story about Destiny, the older one?
I was with someone before I met Brandon.
And so therefore there was some overlap?
Yes. I slept with both of them.
Why are we even testing the boy?
Brandon would like to.
This is what Brandon had to say. Watch.
I love Destiny with all my heart. No matter what these results say, I will always be her dad. I love Nicole, and I would love nothing more than to spend the rest of my life with her. I knew from the start that I might not be Destiny's father, but from day one I wanted to step up and be daddy. I love Destiny so much, I got her name tattooed on my arm. I love Nikki's son Hayden just as much as Destiny. I don't really doubt Hayden, I just need to know so we can put everything to rest.
You don't believe him? We'll find out. Here's Brandon. Brandon, she's afraid you'll leave.
I ain't going nowhere.
You're not?
I'm not going anywhere.
So why, she says there's no doubt about Hayden. Why do you want Hayden tested?
Just to bring closure to that too. It took one, if he's mine, you know, I know he's mine. If it took one time, why can't it take one time for Destiny?
Well, guess what? We might as well find the results out because you say you're going to be there no matter what. In the case of one-year-old Hayden, Brandon, you are the father. And in the case of two-year-old Destiny, Brandon, you are not.
Could I have her?
Huh?
Could I have her?
Backstage you can have her, but you better reassure Nicole that you're going to be
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here.
We'll be back right after this.
The 22-year secret is out.
Natasha may not be yours. He may not be your daddy. What?
Is James truly Latasha's birth father? The most emotional result of the year is coming up.
Never want to see you again.
The DNA results are in my hand, and in the next hour, lives will be changed forever.
What's the secret?
I cheated on him, and Natasha may not be his.
You cheated on him 22 years ago? And Latasha might not be his.
I don't know why Alicia couldn't come to me to let me know what's going on. Alicia, I would do anything in the world for you. I hope this secret will not stop us from walking down that aisle.
So you want to tell him why you brought him here?
Natasha may not be yours.
You know, my family is my world. You know this. And you decide to tell me now that she might not be mine. What you want me to do?
Guess who has to be told?
You're gonna be the one to tell her. I'm not.
What is it? He may not be your daddy. How you gonna tell me this, Mom? 22 years. You just now telling me that he's not my dad.
It must have been a roller coaster ride emotionally for this family last week. And I see Alicia, you're here, and James is here, and Latasha is not here. How come?
It's because she can't handle it. It's just that she really had put a strain on not only her, the entire family.
I see. If I read the right result, can things go back together?
I'm hoping so.
James?
I believe so. I believe they can.
How about if I read the... How about if I read the wrong result?
Maury, to be honest with you, right now, that's still up in the air.
Okay. Well, we might as well find out now and hope for the best, because guess what? Our audience loves the three of them. When it comes to 22-year-old Latasha, James, you are not.
What now?
I'll tell you what I want to happen now. I want the two of you to meet with my counselor. I want you all to realize I don't want anybody to make a rash decision here. That's why I want you to meet with my counselor. We'll be back right after this thing.
Today, I really was going to walk away from you. I never want to see you again. But my heart won't let me do that. But you got to make me trust you if I can be able to trust you again. I love you. Our marriage is up in the air right now. This wedding is up in the air. But I'm willing to give it 190%. And I just want you to do the same.
Not.
Will Crystal come back to the show for a third DNA test? Her incredible update is next.
Crystal.
The DNA results are in my hand, and in the next hour, lives will be changed forever. The first time we met Crystal, she was positive that a man named Malcolm was the father of her 4-year-old son.
I'm gonna tell you how positive that you is the father.
You are not. After recovering from the shock of the result, Crystal came back to our show to DNA test a second man named Gabriel. You are not.
That's okay. I'm still gonna be strong for my son.
That's right.
I'm still gonna be strong for my son.
We spoke to Crystal, and she says she knows of 2 other men who could be the father of her 4-year-old son. She's currently trying to locate them and hopes to bring them to the show for a paternity test. Keep watching to find out if her search comes to an end. Until next time, America.
Sitting under moonlit skies, a gentle breeze is starry night. Lost in thoughts we reminisce about the love we've come to miss. Endless memories they linger on. In our hearts where you belong. The whispers of a love they used to be echo softly, eternally. Inspiring colors are faded in time. Faded photographs of once in its prime. Familiar laughter, a lingering sound haunts the silence, echoing all around. Endless memories, bittersweet they seem, a bittersweet symphony, a fading dream. Though chapters closed, the love remains etched in our hearts through sunshine and rain. Perhaps someday, down a different road, our paths may cross, a story untold. But for now, we hold on to these precious nights, whispering farewells beneath the moonlit light. Endless memories forever will hold a treasure chest, a moment more precious than gold. Though miles may separate and time may fly, the love we share underneath the moonlit sky, a silent vow. These endless memories somehow will see us through. Somehow in the tapestry of life, our threads entwined, forever connected, body and mind.